Good morning, students. Hope you are all doing good. So, we have completed two chapters from our main textbook, that is Flamingo. One is a story, The Last Lesson by Alphonse Daudet, and the second is a poem, My Mother at 66, written by Kamala Das. Hope you like the chapters and you don't have much doubts regarding the chapter. Hope you have understood the both the lessons. Now we are moving to our supplementary reader, the first chapter, the third level written by Jack Finney. So we will move to the lesson. Before that, about the author, we have to say some few words about the author, Jack Finney. His complete name is Walter Braden Jack Finney, born in 1911 in America, United States, and he is an American author. His most of his stories were of deals with science fiction and thriller stories he's written, and most of his stories were centered on time travel stories, history, city life, etc. These were the major themes in most of his stories. He is not a writer of writer of travel stories only, but time travel stories only, but most of his stories were concentrated on these themes and topics also. The Body Snatchers were his well-known story, and later it was made into a film, like called The Invention of Snatchers. The third level is a story taken from a story collection named The Third Level itself. So, as you know, I hope you know something about science fiction, where you have to think more than normally. It is scientific theories and patterns are there in science fiction, right? So, hope you have read some of them. So, let's go to the chapter, The Third Level. So the central character, the protagonist of the story, is Charlie, who is 31 years old, and his wife names is Lucia. He is a man who works in an office, and he is rushing to his home as usual. The location of the location of the story is the new. It is a story centered on the place called the New York Central Railway Station, where where it had two levels, and this man Charlie happened to find a third level in New York Central Railway Station. When he shared his experience with his friend, who is a psychiatrist, he opined that it is only his daydreaming and maybe his way of escape from his present life. That is the present life that is full of fear, insecurity, and tension. So he also next he tells about in the story he tells about his temporary refuge from reality, that started with by his grandfather, that is his stamp collection. He had a hobby of collection of stamps also. Then he is narrating the incident when he happened to find the third level. Before that, he tells about the incidents where he bumped into several instances into different new corridors, doorway, and there he get new experiences. Several times he had gone through the second level, or gone through the level different staircases or corridors, and which led to many other places rather than had his normal way. Then he tells about one day when he was going to the first level, then to the second, and then finally he saw a corridor which was taking him to the third level. The corridor I was in began angling left and slanting downward, and I thought that was wrong. But I keep on walking. These are the lines from the story. All I could hear was the empty sound of my own footsteps, and I didn't pass a soul. Then I heard that sort of hollow roar ahead, that means open space and people talking. The tunnel turned sharp left. I went down a short flight of stairs and came out on the third level at Grand Central Station. For just a moment I thought I was back on the second level. But I saw the room was smaller. There were fewer ticket windows and train gates, and the information booth in the center was wood and old looking. And the man in the booth wore a green eye shade and long black sleeve protectors. The lights were dim and sort of flickering. Then I saw why. They were open flame gas lights. This is a paragraph from the story. So he had reached the third level. It is entirely different from that of the present day because he has seen open flame gas lights which was existing in the early centuries, not in the present century. So today we are stopping there. Next day we will see what happened in the story. So before winding up, I want you to answer these questions. What do you get to know about Central Railway Station from the lesson so far? How did Charlie started his stamp collection? Explain the word to the third level narrated by Charlie, and why was he hurrying to home? Also, you have seen Charlie has reached on the third level. It is a different place, isn't it? So imagine what would have happened there and write in your own way. Hope you are enjoying the lesson. See you tomorrow. Thank you.